Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore. Finally, we have the title for Fantastic Beasts 3. And yeah guys, it's coming out sooner. It's no longer coming out July next year. The third film, The Secrets of Dumbledore, is dropping April the 15th, 2022. Couldn't be happier. As for the title itself, yeah, it is very similar to The Crimes of Grindelwald. Personally, I predicted the title would be The Lies of Dumbledore, so I was pretty close there. But if you think about it, Secrets is probably better, as lies, that's more negative, whereas secrets can be both positive and negative. And it's a nicer word for a title. It's more appealing. It's easier to sell. But yeah, film's coming out even sooner. That is brilliant news, because us the fans have been dying for this. We have been screaming out for the title for ages now, for years. Crimes of Grindelwald came out, 2018? And Secrets of Dumbledore has been pushed back so many times. Like, when it was in July, it was right next to Black Panther 2. That was far too crowded. That was never going to happen. So we expected a delay. But this is even better. It's coming out sooner. It's only, 7 months away? So we're probably going to get a trailer pretty soon. We'll probably get some photos of the cast. Obviously Dumbledore himself. Some teasers out there, some footage. And a big trailer. And that's where the magic begins. But yeah, Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore. And we've got a brand new plot synopsis for the film, which reads, Professor Albus Dumbledore knows the powerful dark wizard Gellert Grindelwald is moving to seize control of the wizarding world. Unable to stop him alone, he entrusts Magizoologist Newt Scamander to lead an interp team of wizards, witches, and one brave Muggle baker on a dangerous mission, where they encounter old and new beasts and clash with Grindelwald's growing legion of followers. But with the stakes so high, how long can Dumbledore remain on the sidelines? So yeah, the synopsis doesn't really go into much detail about the film, but it gets you hyped. I think we'll quickly break this down. So Grindelwald is taken over. Does that mean by force, or in a more legit way? Is he going after the International Confederation of Wizards? Like, he's a wanted criminal all over the world. Perhaps he no longer wants to be seen that way. Perhaps he's going to do it in a legit way. Show his public face, and gain followers that way. Gain popularity, gain the votes, gain the power. And there's no question how powerful Grindelwald is. Like, Dumbledore cannot stop him alone. And that could have multiple meanings. Does that mean this mission is too much for one man? Even a man as brilliant as Albus Dumbledore? And this mission is not as simple as Dumbledore strolling up and taking out Grindelwald by force with his wand. This has to be done in a sensitive way. It's political now. And what if Dumbledore can't destroy the Blood Pact? Is that why he's on the sidelines? Like, this Blood Pact, which was introduced in The Crimes of Grindelwald, prevents Grindelwald and Dumbledore from harming each other, from fighting. And by the end of the second film, it was in Dumbledore's possession. And Newt did ask him if he could destroy it, which Dumbledore wasn't so sure. The Blood Pact itself is a very new concept. We don't know much about it. But I imagine they're very difficult to destroy. Perhaps impossible. Perhaps only even possible with the Elder Wand. We could make a video on that. Or whatever other reason Dumbledore's on the sidelines. I don't expect Dumbledore and Grindelwald to go at it in this film. I think they're saving that, for 1945. Which is supposedly when the fifth and final film will happen, but let's get through film 3 first. Let's get through The Secrets of Dumbledore, which could refer to multiple characters, multiple different ideas, such as Albus's guilt over loving Grindelwald, and almost joining his mad crusade in his younger days. His guilt over what happened to Ariana. Remember, Dumbledore blames himself for the death of his sister, Ariana, who was killed in a freeway duel between the Dumbledore brothers and Grindelwald. And then there's Aurelius Dumbledore, Credence Barebone. Is he really Dumbledore's brother? And speaking of Dumbledore's brother, Aberforth Dumbledore joins the series now. Like, this is a big Dumbledore movie. The title, the plot synopsis, yeah, big Dumbledore movie. We have expected this for a long time. We can say that Albus Dumbledore is the most popular character in this series. Jude Law is the most famous actor. He's a likeable guy. And him and the story of Dumbledore is easy to market, as it's Dumbledore. And that's what they need. They need to do that. In my opinion, they're kind of in a weird situation because the last film wasn't that great, didn't make a lot of money, still made a profit, just not what the Wizarding World should be doing. And I think for this film, they want to go for a more safer situation. Like, I'm not saying they won't take risks in the film, but this film will be heavily marketed as a Dumbledore prequel. Expect lots of callbacks to Harry Potter, lots of Albus Dumbledore moments, lots of backstory, lots of secrets. Fans love him. They love Dumbledore. And what comes of Dumbledore? Hogwarts. The most iconic place in the Wizarding World. Like, when that popped up in the Crimes of Grindelwald trailer, don't tell me your heart didn't skip a beat when you heard Hedwig's theme. But even though I say it's a Dumbledore prequel, it's still Fantastic Beasts. And they've kept the Fantastic Beasts title. And I kind of had doubts about that. Like, part of me thought they might drop the word Fantastic Beasts and just have a film with its own name. Because Fantastic Beasts kind of has a bad reputation. But I'll take my hat off to Warner Brothers. They've stood by it, they've stood the ground, and it's still Fantastic Beasts. And Newt Scamander is still a major character. We can argue Dumbledore, Newt, and Grindelwald are the top three. Like, expect loads of new beasts and old returning fan favourites, like the Niffler. And I think eventually, if it didn't happen in the last film, Fawkes will pop up. And we all love Fawkes, don't we? And that's another part of the Dumbledore story. And I like that because it ties into Fantastic Beasts, because what is Fawkes? A phoenix. And what is a phoenix? A Fantastic Beast. And speaking of a phoenix, Newt's leading a team of witches and wizards, and a brave Muggle baker, which is obviously Jacob. This team probably features Tina, his brother Theseus, and other characters. And I think this team will be named the Order of the Phoenix, the original version. And if you go back to Crimes of Grindelwald, there was that book, or series of books, which Dumbledore could use to communicate with witches and wizards all over the world. Like Flamel had one, Professor Lally Hicks had one, and it had a phoenix on the cover. All makes sense, doesn't it? And that's another callback to Harry Potter. Like, I'm not sure if Flamel will pop up again, but Professor Lally Hicks is going to have a larger role in this film. And she's the charms professor from Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry in America. And guys, they need all the help they can get. As it says, Grindelwald's legions grow, and the stakes are so high. Mads Mikkelsen's Elder Wand wielding Grindelwald is going to take over the world, and only Dumbledore can stand against him. But for whatever reason, he's still on the sidelines. It could be the blood pact, it could be his guilt over Ariana, or even his love for Grindelwald. Or multiple reasons, if not them all. Dumbledore is a complex character, he's a complicated guy, and we're going to learn that even more. So hyped for the Secrets of Dumbledore. Make sure you post your thoughts though in the comments below. How do you feel about the title? It is a very simple title, very on the nose, very predictable, but that was expected, wasn't it? But yeah, this is just the beginning of the videos. I think we need to make more about this. If you have any requests, just let me know. Maybe we can talk more about certain lines in the plot synopsis, or whatever. Like, April the 15th is not too far away, and the statement from the Wizarding World does say it might get released sooner overseas, which is probably just a few days, but the clock is ticking, we're getting there, there's going to be footage soon, and we're going to break it all down on the channel. Subscribe to get all the Harry Potter, all the Wizarding World, all the Fantastic Beasts videos. We love it on the channel, and I can't wait to share more with you guys. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you soon.